Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy Pimblett when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. And Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, even dating to his time on The Ultimate Fighter, DC, back in 2015, you got the sense very early on that Kamaru Usman could be something special. As he has always put it, I'm a problem. He's a champion. He's a real problem.
Yes, he is a problem because he has a pace and pressure that most guys can't handle. We saw it in the RDA fight. We saw it in the Woodley fight. And because his wrestling is so smothering, as he showed in the Moraes fight, his striking opportunities opened themselves up. Kamaru Usman, as you say, J.A., is a real problem for anybody at 107.
And he's a loyalist. He has been true to his coaches, Henry Hooft, Greg Jones, and everybody else. Kamaru Usman has realized the dream, and he'll try to take it to the next level here tonight. The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy Pimblett! And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the other worldly UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, future Hall of Fame, present. This very compelling matchup here tonight. Figures to have the wrestling advantage, and going to be interesting to see how quickly in this round Usman chooses to shoot. Now, well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Kamaru Usman.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. He's having his way with him here. 3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he's going full mount.
Making all these shots count.
That was nice.
Pimblett ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
His work, I'm gonna stand this up.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pimblett's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Paddy Pimblett.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year.
Okay, there's no way you got that one. You lost that one, okay? But we're going to take this next one back. We know you can do it. We're going to stick to our striking. You can't handle it, legit.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
He was able to block that shot.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, big left hand.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh, guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap. A big part of submission defense is just being able to relax in the face of adversity.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Usman. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. Trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
A power bomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Pimblett's in half guard, continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Usman going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. And the horn sounds on round 2.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take him down again. Position before submission. Remember that, right? Yeah.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Takedown defense is there.
Look at how he drives his knee. He's going to guillotine.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Takedown there by Usman. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Look at him. He's starting to flash. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Now you got to get back up.
Usman's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Final seconds of round 3. Pimblett's eye is closing up now, not good for him. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, that was a good round. That was a good one. You have great control on the ground, but I need you to be more active. I need you to go after those submissions. He's giving you the opportunities.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound, as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about this championship match.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
And again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you got to think this is going to start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Effective use of the jab there by Paddy Pimblett. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Pretty good straight punch there by Pimblett. Shooting for the takedown here. There's the shot, there's the takedown by Usman. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are. Oh, right to the mount. Changing the position.
Usman's back in full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman.
Oh, high elbow guillotine. Yup, that guillotine's deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
20 down, 5-1.
Okay, calm down. You are losing the striking round, okay? You're better than this, all right? You need to set up those shots. You need to keep moving. Where's the head moving?
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Guillotine jump.
Under the chin here. Could be the end. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Usman's in half guard now. Oh, big shots from the top. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pimblett's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a chokeoff.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work.
Oh, nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Pimblett's now looking for a Darce choke.
It's tight.
Oh, he's out.
Come on, let's stand her up. Let's work.
1 minute to go. Pimblett's right back to the full mount.
In the half guard.
Side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Pimblett, oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a majority draw.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings into the octagon on fight night is unmatched by anybody.